Hi folks, in this little video we're going to look at how to read the pattern and produce a pattern in our Sprang piece. I'm doing the smallest piece, which is 16 loop pairs, so it's got 32 threads total. And I've printed out the chart and I've put it behind where I'm working for easy reference. Now, when we look at the chart, a row like this here, that is what Peter Collingwood would call an overplat row. It's 1-1 all the way across. The second one here is Peter Collingwood's plat row. It starts with this blue box here, which is our right hand edge stitch, which is we take 2 from the back, drop 1 from the front. Then we do 1-1 all the way across. When we get to the left hand edge, that green box, we're going to take 1 from the back and drop 2 from the front back. So again, it's using 3 stitches. As well as using these on the right hand edge and the left hand edge, we're also going to use them in the pattern to produce holes like we have here. We have a left hand stitch, a right hand one there. The other new symbol we have here is this orange one, which is a 2-2. We take 2 stitches from the back, we drop 2 from the front, and that will produce a hole pattern as well. These bold dark lines going down indicate where a hole will happen in the pattern, but we don't actually have to do anything to get that. We just follow the boxes that we have here. So we start working from the top and work our way down, and we will get that pattern produced here. We will get a mirror image of it down the bottom there. So I've already done an plat row and an overplat. So that's this row here and then this row here. The next row I'm going to do is going to be a patterning row here. And if we read, we start by looking at the box at this side here. We're going to start with an ordinary 1-1. So I take 1 from the back and I drop 1 from the front. The next thing we have is that orange box, which is a 2-2. So I take 2 from the back and bring them to the front and drop 2 from the front to the back. And then I have my right hand edge stitch, which is where I take 2 from the back and drop 1 from the front. Then I've got 2 ordinary stitches. There's one, there's the second one. Now I have a left hand edge stitch, that green box, which is 1 from the back, drop 2 from the front, and then I'm going to do that right hand edge stitch, which is take 2 from the back, drop 1 from the front. And when you may see, we're getting a bit of a hole appearing here in the pattern. 2 ordinary stitches, first one, second one. Then I have a left hand stitch, so I take 1 from the back, drop 2 from the front, an orange, which is a 2 from the back, 2 from the front, and then an ordinary stitch. And I push all of them up. I have to undo my tape at the middle safety line, and I push the pattern down to the bottom as well. Okay, the next row is going to be this row here, which is basically just 1-1 all the way across. So I'm going to work my way across. Now where we took 2 threads at a time, make sure that you grab the proper one in the left and right position. If you don't, you'll get extra little twists and stuff in your pattern. So I'm just doing 1-1 all the way across. Here, I'll make sure I've got that correct thread. And we can see we've made that hole in the middle. We want that hole. And I've got another hole we've made here. There. I push up, I push down, and I've got to take my safety line out to push down. Put my safety line back in. And we're up to another pattern row. So this time we're doing this one here. We're going to start with an orange, which is 2 from the back, 2 from the front. Then I have a blue, which is a right hand edge stitch. So I take 2 from the back, drop 1 from the front. I have 3 ordinary stitches. 1, another one, and my last one. I have green, which is a left hand edge stitch. So that's a 1 from the back, 2 from the front. Look, we've made a hole. That's supposed to be there. Then a blue, which is 2 from the back, 1 from the front. 3 ordinary stitches. 1, 2, 3. Then I have this green, which is a left-hand stitch, so it's 1 from the back, 2 from the front, and then an orange, 2 and 2. Push everything up, push everything down. And then we'll do the next row, which is again an ordinary plain row of 1, 1 all the way across. As we work, it's going to tighten the warp, and at a certain point we're going to need to adjust it by easing off with our cotton tapes. Thank you.